Hey everybody, today we are going to unbox a premium label women's wholesale box from Kosei Threads. So I got this box in about a week ago. I was trying to hold off because I wanted to do an unboxing video with you guys. However, I saw some concerning posts on Instagram about how people had ordered this particular box, and when they opened it, it was actually mixed with their regen box, which is supposed to be like damaged goods. This box that I purchased is not supposed to be damaged. I already opened it and went through everything. From first glance, I didn't see any flaws, thank God. I don't think it was mixed up with another box. However, you'll see my concerns when I share with you guys the pieces. So just to give you some back information, I ordered this box on April 5th. I think it took a little over a week to get to me, but then again, I am on the other side of the country. The box is listed for $385 and you get 15 premium pieces inside. Now, I had a gift card for $75 off and there was free shipping. So I ended up paying $310 in total for this box. So that makes my cost of goods about $20.66. Without that gift card, for the original listing price, the average cost of goods for each item would be $25.66. So just keep that in mind as I go through these items, all right? Let me know if you guys have purchased from Kosei Threads before. This was my third time purchasing from them, but only the second time that I actually received something. So I'll be going into that story a little bit later and explain what happened, but I'm gonna show you guys what's inside of this box. So when I saw this listing for premium labels, I was kind of curious because if you guys don't know, some of the people who are leading Kosei Threads were originally working for Jomar, and I had bought one of Jomar's designer labels like last year. I will link that video up above if you guys want to watch that. But the things that I got in that box were actually really good. The only downfall to that particular box was that it took months for me to get it. I was very happy that this got to me so quickly, and I had really high hopes because I figured, you know, the same people who were running the Jomar box were going to be doing this one as well. But I'll just have you guys be the judge of it. So everything was wrapped excellently. Everything was individually wrapped. I did take things out because I was trying to look for flaws and all of that, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to be pulling them out kind of randomly. But this is the first item. It is a black coat. It's very heavy. It's kind of like a sweatshirt material, so very casual. The brand is something that I've never heard of before. KF Kaufman Franco Collective. Here's the tag there. I have no experience selling this brand, so if you guys are familiar with it, please let me know down below. I thought that this little sticker right here meant that it was like a dry cleaning tag, but I saw somebody post on Poshmark that this tag means that it was part of a rental company, like a rental service, kind of like Rent the Runway or something. Not sure if that's true. If anybody can validate that statement or let me know what this tag is for, that would be great. I personally think it's like a dry cleaning thing because almost everything has it. But yeah, this is the first piece. No flaws from what I can see. It's just a little like linty, but that could just be from it being in my house. But yeah, it's a size medium. I don't know. I'm not really looking for coats right now because we are going into spring/summer. So this might be an interesting piece to try to sell right now. The next piece is another black jacket. This is like that Sherpa material. And I was very surprised to see this in the box. I don't know if you're going to be able to see the tag because that sticker is covering it, but I'm pretty sure that says Splendid. Splendid collection. So this might be a higher end of Splendid. Granted, I know Splendid does retail for a lot. Like if you were to go into one of their stores, an average t-shirt is like 50 bucks, but I don't know. I just don't consider this a premium brand by any means. And I was very disappointed to see this. It's also just like, like it's not something that I would gravitate to in a thrift store or in a buy sell trade store or anything like that. Gonna have probably a hard time selling that. This next piece was kind of exciting. I mean, again, I still don't really classify this brand as a premium brand. However, it is something that I would consider picking up. Definitely not for the cost of goods that I paid for it though. And the brand is Dress the Population. It is this really pretty sequin dress. This I believe is called the Zoe dress. I was looking up some comps on it and I think this dress will do fine, but still I wouldn't pay $20 to $25 for dress to population unless it was like this gorgeous gown or something. For a mini sequin dress, I'm not sure. It is an extra large though, so I'm hoping that goes in my favor. Very pretty dress though. And again, like no flaws on it whatsoever, so I can't be mad at that. This next piece I think is my favorite piece in the whole box. It is this gorgeous gold jumpsuit. It's really wrinkly though, so I do have to steam it. It's like a wide leg. It actually has a split hem on the leg part. I know I'm doing a horrible picture. I'll try to show a picture right here. But the brand is Nicholas. I believe this retails for around, I think $500-ish, and I couldn't find any comps for it online, but it is sold out on the Nicholas website and on any retailers. Like I couldn't find it for sale anywhere, but I could find stock photos for it, so I know it's like legit, but I'm just not sure how to price it. I'm probably gonna price it a little bit on the higher end since there are no comps for it, but I just think it is so pretty. It's like this gold utility suit. Definitely my favorite piece in the box. I had posted a sneak peek on my Instagram story when I originally opened the box, and I mentioned this was my favorite. I was a little disappointed at first of the box overall, but I did a little bit more research on some of the pieces, including that one, and there are some pieces in here that will fetch me a good ASP, a good profit, but let's just keep going through it and show you the rest. All right, so this, I believe I have two of the same coat. So I'm just going to show you one, but there's two of them. This brand is another one that I am unfamiliar with. It is Victor Alfaro, and it's like a blue trench coat or like a blue coat. I don't know. Apparently these retail for a decent amount. However, comps for this brand on Poshmark were around like $30, which would barely make me my money back. So I was really disappointed in that, and the fact that I have two of these, it's just super frustrating. So I have to kind of figure out what I'm gonna do with both of these jackets since I got two of them. I was thinking of trying to send them into the Real. I have no idea how they'll do or if they'll even get accepted, but like these and maybe that other coat that I got, they're just not really something that I want to deal with. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say that I was just like really disappointed, because supposedly resellers run Kosei threads and like they have experience reselling, so for them to put things like this into a premium label box that's supposed to be like higher end stuff, is just really disappointing. It's like they're obviously taking advantage of us as resellers, and I really don't like that. Anyway, moving on. Here's another piece by Dress. Oh my god, there's a bird in here. Okay, hold on one second. Sorry for the interruption. I'm currently in my office and it's like in the basement, and I just saw a bird flying around, so we were trying to figure out where it came from. But that's something I will deal with later on. Back to the haul. As I was saying, here's another piece from Dress the Population, and this is like a jumpsuit, I believe. So really, really pretty wide leg black jumpsuit, and it's got this mesh detailing on the middle. But again, like, yes, this is something that I would pick up for my closet. However, with that price of $20 to $25, like, I just don't think that that's worth it, and I don't think that that's a fair price to pay for something like this, especially from like a wholesale company. I don't know, just rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Speaking of things that just aren't worth it, I also received a piece from Bowden in this box. There is no world where I would consider Bowden to be a premium brand, and this is kind of what got to me, this and that Splendid dress, because I don't know who considers these brands premium. So it made me look back on the listing, and I don't know if I just like went over it too quickly or what, but they even listed J. Crew and Madewell as premium brands on this list, which got me even more concerned. Like, okay, it's my fault for not reading this is not what I would consider premium brands, but if that's what they are labeling on the listing, then I can't really complain about this. That's like at least my thinking. And I mean, there are still some other pieces that I think I might be able to sell to make my money back. But anyway, enough ranting. This is like a leopard print velvet maxi dress. I was looking up comps on this, and this was actually like decent for Bowden, but still I don't really sell Bowden. Not something I would pick up for my closet generally, but that's what I got. This is another brand that I personally like selling, but again, I don't consider it a premium brand at all, and I don't think it's worth that $20 to $25 cost of goods. It does retail for quite a bit though. It is by Cameo Collective. This is sold on Revolve. It's also sold at Nordstrom, and this is a really pretty dress actually. It's strapless. It's like this really pretty black midi dress. I think this is good for like prom, because it is prom season right now, so I might actually put this up in my store and see if anybody wants it from there. But I mean, it's pretty, but again, I just don't think it's worth that price tag. But let me know, am I overreacting? I don't know. Okay, what is this? So this, I couldn't really read the tag, but I believe the brand is, actually let me see, Shoshana. I could be wrong, but this is the tag. Maybe somebody else can decipher that a little bit better. It's just a little black mini dress with this layered detail on the bottom. I know this dress is also kind of pricey, but doesn't excite me, doesn't make me really look forward to listing it or anything. This might be another piece that I send into the reel. Just hope for the best. This sweater is by a brand that I know retails for a lot, but I've only found it once before, and it's still sitting in my closet like over a year later. So I don't know if it was just that piece that wasn't very desirable, but the brand is Elk. I think this is a sustainable brand. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just a basic like sweatshirt or like a sweater. Nothing exciting at all, and this is kind of one of those things where unless you know what the brand is, like, you're not gonna pay a lot for it, in my opinion. And this is, yeah, it's just cotton and wool. I don't know. I was planning on sending the other Elk piece that I had in my closet to the reel, so I might just send this one as well. Again, hope for the best, because I really don't know, and I just don't even want to deal with it. People are not buying sweaters right now. They want to buy fun spring stuff like this dress. This is actually one of the things that I was excited about. This is by the brand ALC. The C is covered, but that's supposed to be a C. This is called the Amelia Dress, and comps on this dress looked really good, so I was very excited to see this in my box. This is very spring. This is kind of more on the lines of what I would expect in this box. So like this, that Nicholas dress, or the jumpsuit, that's the standard kind of that I had for this box, and everything else kind of fell short of that. But there are a few more pieces, so let me get into that. This is another really pretty dress. I have no idea what this brand is, so I'm gonna have to do some research on it. Let me know if anybody has experience selling this. I can't even pronounce it. I think it says Elzite something because the sticker's covering it, so I can't even tell. But it is this one shoulder royal blue gown with this high slit on it. Again, for prom season, I think this will do really well, but prom season is like coming to an end pretty soon, so I'm gonna have to get this up and listed right away. But I think this is gorgeous. I have to do more research on the brand though and see how valuable it might be. Oh, this is another gown, or like a maxi dress, again by Cameo Collective. And this is a one shoulder situation with that pleated detail and kind of like a mermaid skirt a little bit with this really big slit in it. I think this is really pretty as well. This could be a really nice bridesmaid dress or a wedding guest dress, even a prom dress too, I guess. But still, like, I don't consider this a premium brand. This last piece is another favorite of mine from this box, and at first I wasn't super excited when I saw the brand. Like, it's a good brand, but I haven't had the best experience with it. But this piece in particular seemed to have better comps on it, so we'll see how this does. This is by the brand Kooples, sorry. It's really pretty green, like silk maxi dress or midi dress with the button details on the front. Gorgeous piece. I think this one will do pretty well as well. For the most part, I think this, the ALC dress, and the Nicholas jumpsuit are my 3 favorite pieces from this box, and I think I'll be able to make a pretty good dent in my overall investment in this box with just those 3 pieces alone. And then hopefully like those prom-y kind of dresses will do well as well. I just have to get them listed like ASAP. So yeah, that is everything that I got in this box. It's like parts of it are like exciting, but other parts of it are very underwhelming. So I'm just kind of trying to wrap my head around it. I don't think I would recommend this box to anybody if they asked, and I hope that this video can kind of show what to expect if you are considering buying it. But I do want to warn you, and it was the reason why I was concerned about this box, but a lot of people that purchased it had it get mixed up with other boxes or had a lot of damages in it. So I don't know, their quality control, they're just, it's not the best, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, anyway, I want to tell you guys a little bit of a story of the first time that I purchased from Kosei Threads. When they first popped out, there was like good and bad about them, right? Like people were excited about a new wholesale company, but also people were aware that it was the same people who were running Jomar. Jomar already didn't have the best reputation, so for them to just kind of transfer over onto another wholesale company, it was a little weird, right? Anyway, I saw that they were selling wholesale boxes from one of my favorite brands to resell, and that is Universal Standard. So I definitely wanted to get my hands on that. I even talked to some other people who received the box, and they said that it was a great investment. They were able to make a really good profit from it, and that if I could get my hands on one, that I should. So I did it. I paid for it. I ordered it. I was so excited. This was back in like the end of February, and this was when I had gone to California to go celebrate my birthday. I was expecting the box to be here when I got back, right? Like 2 weeks, more than enough time for them to ship stuff. And it never came. Never got a shipping update, never got anything. I had to reach out to them via email and through Instagram. They kept saying, sorry for the delay, we'll get you more information soon. I was credited, I think like $50 in credits before anybody could even give me any information on where my order was. They ended up asking me if I wanted to get a men's Universal Standard box instead, and I don't sell men, so I said no. This was literally like almost a month after I had originally placed the order, and they ended up canceling it. I was really bummed about it, and I wasn't sure if I was going to purchase again, but obviously I did. I also bought a like Revolve jewelry bundle from them, and that one I was happy with because I'm selling it in my consignment shop. I'm not selling it on Poshmark. That box also, I just want to be very clear about it, I don't think it's good to buy their jewelry boxes to sell on Poshmark. There's not a large enough room for profit, so just keep that in mind as well. Yeah, this is really hard because I feel like they do have really good boxes, but some of them could be improved. For example, this one. I want to know your guys' experience. If you guys have ordered from them, let me know what you ordered and how it went. I still think I might be ordering from them in the future. Like I really like some of their more mall brand boxes that I'll be able to purchase for my consignment store if I need extra inventory. But for the most part, I don't think I will be purchasing to resell on Poshmark. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope I shed some light on the situation and maybe helped you make your decision on whether you wanted to purchase from Kosei Threads or not. Just be warned, read all the descriptions before you make a decision, and maybe reach out to other resellers too who have purchased that box that you are looking to buy, because unfortunately in the wholesale world you can get burned pretty easily, which sucks because I don't know, I feel like our community is so supportive, and then to have these companies kind of just taking advantage of us as resellers and profit off of us without any care or concern onto whether or not we'll be successful, I mean, that's business, right? But it sucks. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!